Hi team, my name is Ricky Brown. Our business is spread across 5 different countries. That's in South Africa, Lesotho, Botswana, Cote d'Ivoire, and now most recently Namibia. We have close to 70 restaurants, and I've been working for KFC for the last 13 years.
I am Bradley Forbes. I am the General Manager of KFC Baobab, a franchise group in South Africa. I've been with KFC Baobab, the franchise, for 8.5 years now.
The last few months have been extremely difficult with the worldwide pandemic of COVID, and we've had to adapt the way we think about business quite drastically. And we've really had to relook at our operation to find out how we could streamline and become more efficient. It was really almost, you had to have a dual mindset, because on the one hand we were really concerned that we may have to shut our business and close our doors forever. And on the other hand, we had to look at the opportunity in the chaos and look for opportunities to grow our business.
In May this year, our country was plunged into a national lockdown for 5 weeks. At the end of these 5 weeks, we were informed that we could trade only for delivery. This was quite a dilemma for us, as our business had never done deliveries in our franchise group. Within a couple of hours and days, we managed to put together a system to do deliveries. And one of the key systems we included was Zenput. One of the clever ways we used Zenput was to be able to track the order from the time that it came into our call center and it was loaded onto Zenput as a task, to the time the driver picked up the order, took a photo of the KFC in the restaurant ready and prepared, to the time he delivers to the customer and submits the form. This allowed us to track the time, the total time that the order took from being placed by the customer to being delivered to the door.
We had always focused on food safety, we had always focused on occupational health and safety, but now we had to be concerned about the spreading of a virus. And that made us look at the way we do things from a different point of view. We had to find ways to reach our customers where our customers felt safe. So some of the things we looked at were only operating our drive-thrus, deliveries. We started our own delivery business. We looked at curbside collection, which is where customers could park at the curb and phone in, and we would bring the food out to them on the curb. We looked at using more apps. During the last, I would say, 5 to 6 months, we've had to do a lot of hard work to make sure that our customers and team feel safe while they're at work or while they're visiting our restaurants. In terms of our customers, some of the things that we've been doing are temperature checks at the door. We've been recording customer details. We've been making sure that we use correct social distancing in the restaurants, that customers enter the restaurants must wear masks. It's also one of the things our team members have to do. So the 3 main things we focus on is hand washing, wearing a mask, and social distancing. And then we have a Zenput checklists to make sure that we comply with all these COVID regulations, and we check those on a regular basis. Our team travel in public transport, and we had to find a way to comply with government regulations and with Yummy regulations to keep them safe. Taxis could only fill up to a certain capacity, so we had to find creative ways to get our team to work and to make them feel safe. We understood the importance of making the team feel safe, because as we all know in our industry, the customer experience can never exceed the team member experience. So if our team felt safe and they felt looked after, they would make our customers feel safe and looked after.
I believe that as we proceed past 2020 in the new age of the new normal, I believe that the restaurant industry is going to change in terms of guests and customers wanting the order and the food, but not necessarily to come to our restaurant. And I believe that options such as delivery, curbside collection are going to certainly grow, as well as the e-commerce platform where you're ordering online rather than coming into a restaurant to place an order. Something I'm proud of 2020 is my team's willingness to adapt to change. So when a barriers come to us, such as COVID, and we've had to adjust and change and do things completely differently to be able to be viable in the market, my team has come to the table and they've been prepared to do things differently and not be scared of change.
Things are never going to go back to the way that they were. I think we have to embrace this new normal, and we have to find ways to make ourselves, our partners, our stakeholders, our customers feel like they are part of the process, that they are empowered in the process, and that our number one goal is to keep them safe and to make sure that we still drive an excellent customer experience for them in the restaurants.